All right, well, it is time for Foodie Friday. And if you're new to this segment, each Friday on Good Day Virginia, we highlight local restaurants, chefs, and more in our area. WFXR's Hayes Marie Anderson in the community kitchen with Outdoors Bound host George Noliff. What are you two cooking up in there?
A lot of fun. That's first and foremost. Every time George is on our show, it's tons of fun. All right, so it's Foodie Friday. Foodie Friday. George, first of all, happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you, Hazel Marie.
And I have to ask you, what's on the menu for today, especially for Father's Day?
We're going to do a bunch of stuff today, yeah, because Dad deserves it, right?
Yeah, Dad works hard.
We're gonna do a couple different things. The first thing we're going to do, and we're going to actually cook it and present it the next hour, is you see that?
That's nice. That's a nice steak.
That is a ribeye steak. It's a Virginia-sourced ribeye. Comes from Berner Farms up near Luray. And we're going to put that together with a little Dad's Day surf and turf because I've got some Bloody Mary shrimp going right there. Marinating. Marinating. They're sucking up that flavor.
Oh, so it's going to be good.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do in our next hour. And then we've got some brats because maybe Dad's not into the fancy stuff, but he likes a good bratwurst. That's a Dad, believe it or not, they're called Dad Bod brats. It's from Yard Bowl Meats. It's beer brat with cheddar and jalapeno and pork. And who doesn't like pork? We got all that and a bag of chips.
All that in a bag of chips.
Wait till you hear what we're going to do with these. You like onion rings?
Yes, I love onion rings.
We're going to marry these onion rings to these Doritos for some special Dad's Day Dorito crusted onion rings.
So I have to ask, George, how does one pick the perfect steak for Dad?
All right. We actually went to an expert.
Okay.
There's a couple of things you need to know. We've got some video of some steaks. We went over to Yard Bowl and we talked to the butcher there, a guy named Elliot Orwick. Knows his stuff. He talked to us, told us exactly what you need to do to pick out the right steak because after all, it's Dad's Day. You may as well splurge a little bit. And if you're going to splurge, you want to get the real deal stuff. Let's hear what Elliot has to say.
Well, this one you can see has beautiful marbling. They do finish on a little grain, which gives it that beautiful marble. And it's also nice and firm. It's got a beautiful fat cap on the outside. Nice bright red color.
The other thing Elliot says, if you can, and it's not always possible, if you can, you smell the steak, smell the beef, because it should smell fresh, it should smell beefy, it should not smell bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know you got a good piece of meat there, and that marbling is really, really important. You know, come on, it's Dad's Day.
Well,
so,
absolutely.
yeah.
Dad should have the best. I mean, I'm so excited for all of this, and I wanted to touch on the brats because us Midwesterners, we love a good brat. So I am so excited for all of this. I know everybody here at the station is ready to eat, and I know everybody is at home ready to learn how we can make all this happen.
And you know, the great thing is, it's easy. And wait until you see how easy this is. This is not difficult at all. It's going to be tasty. It's going to be fun.
Okay, Evan, so I'm going to toss it back to you. Do you think that you can get in the kitchen and help whip up something for Dad?
Oh, absolutely. I can get in there and be George's sous chef.
Oh, yes, we should all do that. Yes. Sharpen up the knives, everybody.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm glad he's letting the steak and really everything marinate because those flavors are going to be amazing.
Absolutely, it sure is. George, you know what you're doing in here.
At least, we'll see.
All right, can't wait to see how this develops throughout the morning. Hayes Marie, thanks so much. George, as always, it's a pleasure having you here.
Fun to be here.
All right, now if you have a restaurant that you would like for us to highlight, just let us know by scanning this QR code that's on your screen right now. It's going to take you to where you need to go to nominate your favorite restaurant.